friend reached out to me and he sent me a message about a copy. He said it was a title about a lady said, "I lost my husband the day we landed abroad. The untold truth about relocation." While I was still digesting, I don't know if many of you have seen that on Instagram or abroad. She said her husband started drifting apart. Their relationship, he wasn't the man she knew anymore, and everything is virtually they are separate. And they were tight. She was wondering why. Just as I was dwelling on that, last week I got reached out by a friend of mine who relocated his family about 7 years ago. That I think Nigeria is not looking too sure. I want to assure them of I want to give them a good life, what I didn't have. And his wife and the 3 kids moved to Canada. He sold his house, sold one of his properties, and got some money. He was able to deposit as much as 30% deposit for his mortgage. Now he's been visiting them and coming back to Nigeria, visiting and coming. But recently, he has located and went to stay with them permanent. He said everything is chaos. Everything, these were role model couples towards them. These were our go-to guy whenever we had any issues in relationship. And I was asking him what happened. He said, when I got there, first of all, my son was doing very well academically. Now I saw him. I don't know if he wants to be a musician or if he wants to be an artist. He lacks direction. I don't know what the mother did to them. My daughter had a misunderstanding because she had a navel piercing, and I was telling her this. Anyway, to cut the long story short, my children are asking me when am I going to go back to Nigeria. That I should go back. I'm cramping their life. I'm having so much challenge with my wife. She has retrained the children. My son was the best student in his class. My daughter won valedictory in her class. These are the things. These children are no more. He plays game 207. He's doing menial job. He said he doesn't think he wants to go to university. And that's where the little misunderstanding happened. Now, on the other part, I've put in a lot of time. I've worked. Every day my wife comes to tell me, when will you go and get a job? Go and get a job. And that she can't be taking care of a man. I'm paying for the mortgage in that place. I'm paying for the mortgage of the house. And what do you think? I'm coming back to Nigeria. I think I need to come and start afresh. I've made a big mistake of my life. The children. So something happened, and last year he got the last one back to Nigeria when he lost his mom. The wife said she wasn't coming. The first son said he wasn't going to come. He was sad. He lost his own mother. So he was able to convince the small one. He said when the youngest one came here, it was like he was in prison. The guy was angry, he swore at him, he cried, he threatened. There's somebody he put in a hotel, then took him to an Airbnb, a comfortable place. But that's not the story. The story is that what is happening to Nigerian marriages? People who were sweethearts in Nigeria and suddenly become strangers in Canada, USA, Australia. Today I just want to share about 5 points that men should consider, especially men and women as well. Talking about women, a friend's wife reached out and said, look, your friend took care of everything. In fact, my boutique business that I used to work, he gave me the money, he gave me 20 million to set up